Peacock is getting an exclusive game in Week 16, but then they're also getting a Saturday night wildcard playoff game?
We found out that Peacock will present a Saturday night NFL wildcard game. The Wall Street Journal reports it was $110 million for one game.
Damn. For the first time ever, one of the games will be live streamed only on Peacock. The downside, you have to pay for a Peacock subscription to watch the Dolphins and the Chiefs.
What's up, sports fans? It's your boy Seattle Mike. Before we get to the video, please be sure to hit that subscribe button to help the channel grow. Now that that's out of the way, so the NBC-owned platform Peacock broke the record on Saturday for the most streamed live sporting event in history. Wasn't much of a surprise because the streaming event was an NFL playoff game, and the only way to watch that NFL playoff game was to either have Peacock or to go to a location where they were mass showing the game, like a bar or a restaurant. Other than that, you had to pay for Peacock, so it wasn't exactly impressive that they broke the record. In related news, The Mandalorian is more streamed on Disney Plus than anywhere else. How do they do it? It's the same thing with Peacock. You only made it available one place. Of course, everybody who cares about the NFL playoffs went to that one place, especially when the cost was only $5.99. I'm not happy about that. We'll actually get to the finances later in this video, but there's another huge piece of this game that I really want to talk about, which was the weather in this game. So the game was between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins. The game was played in Kansas City, where wind chills reached negative 30 degrees. The NFL decided not to push this game despite the temperatures being dangerous, and it had consequences for at least 70 fans that attended the game. According to a CBS article, first responders received calls from more than 70 fans. 15 of those fans were taken to the hospital. 7 of those fans were treated for hypothermia, and another 3 were treated for frostbite. A lot of NFL fans were mad because the Buffalo Bills-Pittsburgh Steelers game was pushed due to inclement weather, and yet the Chiefs-Dolphins game wasn't. Now, there were a few things that factored in. First of all, in Buffalo, there was a travel ban. And then the other huge thing that factored in is there was a logical date to move the Bills game to. They moved it from Sunday to Monday. Monday, the weather was supposed to be much better, and it was. Roads cleared up. As opposed to in Kansas City, the weather was the same through the entire weekend. So moving the game wouldn't have helped. The only thing you could have done is move the location of the game. And if you do that, it gets kind of weird because Kansas City did earn the right to a home game. And I'm not sure it's exactly fair to make them go play in a neutral location. I'm just glad that I don't have to make that decision because I actually think the NFL made the right choice. I could be wrong. I'm glad that I'm not in the position where I had to decide that. It wasn't lost on me that this Chiefs versus Dolphins football game was the Peacock exclusive game. Now, this is a game we've actually heard about going back to the offseason. In the offseason, it was announced that Peacock would get exclusive games this season, and one of the exclusive games was going to be a wild card playoff game. So all year we knew that there was going to be a wild card playoff game exclusively on Peacock. All year, it annoyed me every time I heard that because I don't want to pay for Peacock. But I had to wonder, is a part of the reason the NFL didn't want to move this game, is it somehow wrapped into the Peacock money? Is it somehow wrapped up into, yeah, but NBC Universal has been promoting this game all year. This is the one game we can't move because of contractual reason X, Y, or Z. It would cost us a ton of money. All the promotion dollars would have been a waste. NBC will sue us. Is it something to that effect? I don't know that to be the fact. I'm just wondering, did that factor in? Because I would not put it past the NFL and their owners to do something like that. Yeah, we don't care that the fans are going to get frostbite. We don't care that it's going to be freezing. We don't care that it's going to be dangerous. Peacock needs their money. This is very concerning to me because I get that it was only $5.99. My concern is precedent. So next year, it's not going to be $5.99. It's going to be Peacock, and it's going to be Apple TV Plus, and it's going to be $9.99 for 1 month of Peacock. It'll be $12.99 for 1 month of Apple TV Plus. I'm making all these numbers up. My point is, it's just going to get more expensive for us, the consumers. Now that the NFL has proven, yeah, consumers will pay, they're going to do it again. And they're going to do it again. And then when that works, they're going to do it again. It's just going to keep getting more and more expensive for us, the consumers, until at some point we stop paying. And this got me thinking about how much more expensive the NFL has gotten every year for NFL consumers. 20 years ago, the NFL was on Fox, CBS, NBC, and ABC. With those 4 channels, as long as you got those, you got every in-market game, you got every nationally televised game. You got it all for the cost of basic cable, or if you lived in an area where you had an antenna with good reception, you got it all for free. 18 years ago, Monday Night Football moved from ABC to ESPN. So now, okay, TV antenna is out. You can't get all of the games with just a TV antenna because you need ESPN. So that means you need the second tier of cable. You can't have basic cable anymore. Now you got to go 1 tier up. It's going to cost you roughly $45 a month. 1 year later, they started playing Thursday Night Football every week. Used to be it was only on Thanksgiving, and then it was Thanksgiving and after, and then it became every single week of the NFL season, exclusively on NFL Network. So let's call that $60 a month. Now, in 2023, yes, Monday Night Football moved back to ABC, but there were double headers on a few different Monday nights this year. So there were games on ABC/ESPN, and then there was a second game on ESPN2. If you want to watch the internationally televised games, you need NFL Network. If you want Thursday Night Football, you need Amazon Prime. The local channels, ESPN and NFL Network, for about $73 a month, plus Amazon Prime, that's another $15 a month, plus Peacock, that's another $6 a month. So what used to be free is now costing you $94 a month. If the NFL and these cable providers keep slapping consumers in the face and keep disrespecting our wallets and disrespecting our money and disrespecting how much we're spending, and they keep adding more and more and more streaming services that we need to have, and they keep costing more and more and more, consumers will get sick of it. And consumers will turn to the places on the internet that the NFL does not want us to go. Consumers will turn to services out there that cost a lot less and make the NFL no money. But those are just my thoughts. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below. And if this video gets 100 likes, I will cut my hair. Please be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more content surrounding happenings of the NFL, the MLB, the NHL, the NBA, the NCAA, the ABCD, the NWA, sports world. Please subscribe.